Hello, I'm Lowell Martin, and this is MCC Today. Stop being just a spectator. On today's show, we have Anthony D'Angelo, Kim Rush, and Crystal Sterling. You're going to want to watch this. You will learn a heck of a lot.
Find your wings. It's more than just a hashtag.
It's the power of knowledge in our state-of-the-art classrooms.
It's skills training for a competitive job market.
It's the best nursing program in the state.
It's home runs, buzzer beaters, and the thrill of victory.
And MCC walks it off.
It's not just a hashtag. How do I know? Because I found my wings.
And we are here today, and we have Mr. Anthony D'Angelo. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're here. It's a good day. It's a very good day.
It is a really good day, yeah.
Now, you are the program coordinator for our software programming program and our network and cybersecurity program.
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been doing that?
This is the end of my third year.
Okay. And seems to be going well?
Yeah, COVID was weird, so I can't really tell time anymore.
I agree with you completely. We have that COVID space.
Yeah, everything happened yesterday, but also it was like 2 years ago, so
It's
weird.
But now each of these programs is a 2-year program.
Yes.
Okay, and you are both the coordinator, the program coordinator, and you are an instructor for both.
Right, so I teach some classes for each program, yes.
Okay, now to get into these programs, do you have to have any prerequisites? Are there any classes that a student needs to take before they can get into these programs?
No, they can come in out of high school with the 17, I think on the ACT.
Composite?
Composite, yeah,
Okay.
and they can come right into the program. We've built and designed both programs, so you don't have to know anything going in. You can come in and we'll kind of teach you from the ground up. So you don't have to have like really any prerequisites.
Okay, well good. Now, how many new students do you accept in the fall? Now, you had said before, I think you accept new students in both the fall and the spring.
Yes,
right?
we take students in the fall and the spring. The fall usually works out better, that way they can graduate in May. Usually if they start in the spring, they have to still take and graduate in that December time period. But we do take new students in both semesters. So,
if someone is interested in either of these programs, what do they need to do to get into the program?
They can talk to their advisor or our advisor, Ms. Deborah Nettles. She'll be able to look at their graduation criteria and make sure everything's good, and she'll reach out to us. They can also reach out to me. I'll be glad to answer any questions or any concerns that they might have. How
would a person know whether either the software programming or the cybersecurity networking program is a good fit for them?
Let's see, let's start with, so software coding, you're usually sitting in front of a computer for hours at a time.
That would drive me out of my mind.
Yeah, it does some people.
I am not one of the people who should be doing this program.
But really you're kind of looking for the solution to a problem. You're trying to create something You're trying to logically solve whatever that issue may be. And if you get joy from going through and answering those questions, solving those problems, and creating a finished product without really having to get up from your seat, software coding is pretty awesome in that regard.
Okay, and what about the networking and cybersecurity?
Network and cybersecurity is pretty similar. You still need to have that drive for problem solving, critical thinking, but you're going to be doing something different every day. There may be times when you hit the job market in your first job, you're not really doing much that day because everything's running perfectly. So that's a great time to brush up on your skills, study for certifications, stuff like that. There may be times like we had on campus recently where we're installing all kinds of new equipment, where you're working all the time. There may be times where problems come up and you have to go fix them. So it's really, networking and cybersecurity is really cool because you don't really know what's going to happen day to day, and it's exciting in that way.
And I would imagine that both of these programs, these people are pretty essential.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, they are necessary.
The need for those roles are growing, and we're not able as a nation right now to be able to keep up with the demand.
So, I mean, my idea is, the only people who would be interested in going into these programs are the ones who are gamers, who, drink lots of soda and eat pizza, and, but that's not true.
No, that's not true at all. I mean, we do have plenty of your typical computer nerd people, myself being one of them. But we also have a wide range of people that are interested in it and come in. And
how much do you need to know about the computer before you decide on these programs?
None, really. We built both programs so they don't have to have any really foreknowledge of computing or how it works, because we take it from that ground up and kind of go over all that information.
So after they've completed one of these programs and they have their degree, is the job market pretty good?
Yeah, the job market, especially for those two, are pretty good. Around the area for software coding, there's good opportunities, but there's only a couple of companies that kind of hire for programming locally, as opposed to computer networking, cybersecurity. There's a lot of people that are hiring for those entry-level jobs.
Is it one of those things that you can get in, and I'm not saying the money's not great, but the money's maybe okay, but you just one of those things that you need more experience with, and the more experience you get, the better it is?
Yes, and that's the cool thing about both programs. Like, you'll start out at a competitive rate, 30 to 45 a year, depending on where you're at, but that is very easily to upscale to 100,000 in just a few years.
Based on getting that experience, getting that know-how.
That's the skills that will really pay those bills. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, very briefly before we go, you are also taking a group of students to Chicago.
Yes.
Okay, and you're going to leave them there? No, I'm joking.
Forever. We're so one of the things those programs participate in is our Phi Beta Lambda Club, and we have a national competition in Chicago this summer that we're going to.
You need another chaperone, possibly.
I could definitely use the help.
Okay. Ooh, we're going to have to talk.
Okay.
After we get off camera. But now, so this is a program, so anyone interested, they need to contact you or Miss Deborah Nettles.
Yes.
And I know Miss Nettles, she's wonderful, and I also, that y'all will definitely put them, in, tell them exactly what they need to do to get in the program.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll have a lot of people because we need a lot of people who know this stuff.
Yeah, no, we definitely do. We definitely do. So,
Listen, thank you for being with us today. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.
Meridian Community College. For more than 75 years, we've helped students soar. Establishing the first tuition guarantee program in Mississippi, we put our students first while creating pathways into the workforce and offering a seamless transition to a 4-year degree. Now is the time to find your purpose and register today, because those who move forward never get left behind. MCC, find your wings.
And we are here with Miss Crystal Sterling. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It is.
Now, I've got to preface by saying that I have been trying to get Miss Sterling on this show for a number of years. She has avoided me like the plague, but now I have finally gotten her on the show, and I'm thrilled that you are here. She is a coffeeholic like I am. We are both we love coffee, and we love very strong coffee.
Yes, very strong.
Now, you are a math instructor here at Meridian Community College.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been math instructing?
I've been currently employed at MCC for 10 years.
Wow. We hit it off immediately when she first started here, and we have been fast friends ever since. And your classes are constant. Students love you. Mm-hmm. You know,
That's what they
truly
say.
love you. Before they get their final grade. Oh, I love her. Oh, she's wonderful. But I wanted you on the show today to talk about a couple of things that you were involved in. The first is we are bringing back the Summer Bridge program for math. Would you talk a little bit about how that happened?
Okay. Well, this year I was awarded the William B. Crooks Award for $20,000. And
She took it from me. I tried for it.
With that $20,000, the math department, we decided to have a Summer Bridge reboot, the math Summer Bridge program for intermediate algebra. And we also decided to create a rental program for graphing calculators.
Wonderful.
And we're going to attend a conference with teaching mathematics with technology.
Wonderful. Okay. Now, so first the Summer Bridge.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I was involved with Summer Bridge with English, and we did it in conjunction for a while. And students, who is this geared to?
Okay. So,
as far as the Summer Bridge.
Okay. So any student can apply for the Summer Bridge program that has scored a 16 or 17 on the math portion of the ACT, or a student that have completed beginning algebra with a C or better letter grade.
And so if they take this Summer Bridge, which is a 2-week program.
It's a 2-week program starting July the 11th through July the 22nd.
Okay, so July 11th to July 22nd. It's every day.
It's every day for a total of 4 hours.
Okay, so is it 8 to 12?
8 to 12.
Okay.
8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay. And how many students do you think you will be able to handle in the Summer
We're
Bridge program?
going to take about between 15 to 20 students. We're going to keep the cap size really small.
Okay. And if they complete the Summer Bridge with a good grade, what does that mean?
Okay, so if a student successfully complete the Summer Bridge program, they will be able to then register for a college level math course. And the next college level math course will be college algebra.
So instead of students having to take the intermediate algebra and spend a semester taking that, they can do this 2-week program and go directly into college algebra if they want to.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay. Do they have to go into college algebra immediately, like the next, fall semester?
Yes, we prefer the students to register this upcoming fall into college algebra.
Okay, okay. And are you excited about it?
I am, most definitely.
Okay, well, now is it going to cost anything for the students?
Now, the Summer Bridge program is a free program for students.
Okay, so, and you said it's open for anybody. Anybody can apply.
It's open up for anybody to apply that plans on attending MCC in the fall.
Okay, And how would they go about applying?
The application now is live stream on EagleNet, so they can apply, they can submit their application online.
Okay.
And if they have any questions, of course, they can contact me if they have any questions.
So they'll complete their application, and then they will hear something back.
Yes,
from
me.
you. Okay, saying okay, you got in. Okay, now so that program's. The other program is the graphing calculator.
Yes, we're going to implement a rental program for graphing calculators for students for a semester. Okay. They can submit. We're still working on the logistics for the rental program for graphing calculators, but yes, students will be able to pay a non-refundable fee of $25 to rent a graphing calculator a semester that the class has to have in their first day handout or that syllabus that they can use that a graphing calculator is allowed in the course.
This is almost, it's very similar to the laptop loaner program that we've got.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many calculators do you plan to buy?
Right now, we're going to buy a total of 60 graphing calculators.
Okay.
That students will be able to borrow or
and where
rent.
will these be housed?
The math.
Curious.
These calculators will be housed in the math department.
Okay. And to be able to get one of these, you said you're still working on the logistics of it all, so you don't know. There will be an application process.
There will be an application process for students to apply to be able to rent a calculator.
Now, and then you've also got is everyone in the math department going to go to this math?
Yes.
And where will it be? Where are y'all going? Can I join you? Can I go too?
We're still looking for a conference right now. We haven't decided where we're going to go right now.
I'm amazed. I'm just because, I hear nothing about, because you and I had talked that if you got this Crooks chair that we were going on a cruise.
I wish.
But apparently not. Now, what is it about mathematics? Why is it that you enjoy teaching it so much?
Well, I enjoy teaching mathematics to my students to help them overcome the fear of mathematics.
There is a fear.
Yes.
There is a fear.
Yes. I enjoy helping my students overcome the fear of mathematics.
Because for some reason, when you start saying things like algebra, trig, calculus, I mean, kids, young people go just like, oh, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that.
And they're always wondering why X and Y
and
has to be put into math, why alphabets.
I will say this, you do put people at ease in the classroom, and I have heard that time and time again, that you go the extra mile for the students and you put them completely at ease.
I try and do my best.
I want to thank you for being here today. It
You're
took a number of
so
years.
welcome.
I'm going to get you back on the show.
In the next 10 years.
But I want to have you back, and I want to talk further about just math in general.
Yes.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Not essential. Never let anyone tell you that again. Never doubt your abilities to make a difference. How do I know this about you? Because I'm a teacher. I am the one who will push you harder and farther than you could have ever imagined. Teach you things that you never thought possible. And if you will give me 100%, then I will stand shoulder to shoulder with you, and together we will change your future. MCC, find your wings.
And we have the wonderful Miss Kim Rush.
Hello
How are you
again.
today?
To all my
constant
friends.
visitor who we adore.
Thank you.
But you have a new title.
Yes. I have to make sure I get it right.
Please do.
Associate Dean of Advising, Retention, and Student Success.
My new boss.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, today specifically, we are here to talk about registration, upcoming things that are happening.
Yes.
Lots of things happening.
Yes.
Okay, so get us started.
So, one, we are registering students for all sessions, all terms for summer and fall.
Okay.
That's a whole lot going on, but it's good
stuff. Yes, it is.
Yes. We have Maymester that starts on May 9th.
Okay.
Maymester starts. It's 3 weeks. Those classes are very short, very intensive.
Short, sweet, to the point, yes.
Exactly. They start on May 9th. I'm very, very pumped about that. We have lots of classes, A&P, composition. We have general psychology, first aid CPR. We have lots of classes available for Maymester.
Wow.
And we also have wide open again for June and July classes as well. We have 8-week classes. We have 4-week classes. I mean, yeah, wide open.
I mean, because typically we have the day classes that are
Yes.
typically in the month of June and the month of July. And I think the first one technically starts on May 31st.
Correct, May 31st.
Okay, but it's month of June, month of July, and those are the day classes. But as you said, we also have classes that go the whole semester, the whole summer.
Exactly, they start May 31st.
And that would also include our night classes.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
So yeah.
And all of our classes are only 4 days a week.
Correct.
Still.
Yes.
So okay, that's a good thing.
It is.
Oh my goodness! How do you stay up to date on all of it?
It's actually the best time of the semester. I'll tell you because we have a lot of options for students.
Okay.
And so a lot of students who want to get ahead right now, it's a great time to get ahead.
It is.
A lot of students who want to catch up, it's a great time to catch up. I mean, literally, you can get a good semester of classes done between May, June, and July, and be ready to go in the fall. So it's really the best time to register students because we have so many options.
Now, you might not know the answer to this, but are students able to use their financial aid or any
Yes.
financial aid?
Yes.
Okay.
And so what we tell students is make sure they check with financial aid because a lot of students who have gotten financial aid in the fall and in the spring semester may not have as much aid available in the summer, but it's definitely good to make sure with financial aid that they do have aid. But most students now are getting smart about it, which is the best thing to do, and they'll pocket a little money, and so that when the summer comes, they'll be good to go.
So typically with the financial aid, they have a year to spend this X amount of money.
Correct. They have fall, spring, summer. Financial aid goes fall, spring, summer.
Is the Maymester class considered part of summer?
Yes.
Okay.
It's considered part of the summer term.
Okay, and it's just a 3-week, and it is super intense.
Yes.
But it's almost like our holiday classes.
Correct. The exact same 3-week structure, very intensive. A lot of students will do this, say for example, if they're planning to, they want the summer off, but I want to go ahead and get Comp 1 done.
Right.
Perfect time to do that.
So we've got, say you've got a student or a person who is sitting around, doesn't know what they want to do with their life.
Yeah.
So how do they get started with registration and getting into one of these classes in May?
So one, they need to make sure they apply to MCC,
Okay.
and that is meridiancc.edu/apply. The top right corner, click apply.
Okay.
But once they're admitted, or even in the process, even before they even get to, hey, if this is something I want to do, they can always email us, advising@meridiancc.edu. Say, hey, this is who I am. This is what I got going on. What do you suggest? I literally get about 10 emails a day about that.
Okay.
Just asking about recommendations. And we don't mind asking questions. Before you take the nudge to apply, shoot us an email. We'll definitely get back with you.
Okay. And then, so what is the process once they've, so typically speaking, I think they hear from someone within a day,
Correct.
right?
Once they apply, they get an automatic email.
Okay.
Once they're admitted, they get an email. Welcome to MCC. These are your next steps, and now put them direct in contact with an advisor.
Okay, because especially if they're a first-time student,
Yes.
we've still got to get transcripts. There are some
Correct.
things that we have to get from them.
Yes, and they'll get emails every step of the way through admissions about what they're missing. Their application is complete. We need your ACT score. We need your high school diploma. We need your state transcript, whatever the case may be. They will get emails every step of the way on what documents that they're missing.
And even if they have not been in school with us before or been in school before, there is still a good possibility that they could get financial aid.
Correct, definitely so. But
So
now is the time to get on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely, and you're the person to tell them, get on this right now.
Yes, let's get
now,
on it.
How many advisors do we have right now?
Oh, goodness, 11? Yeah, don't quote me on that, but around 11-ish.
Okay.
Yes.
And so when someone comes in, and based on what they say on their application, they are directed to a person who
specializes in their program of study.
An actual human being.
A person,
who will
not a bot,
them.
not a chat, but a person. Yes.
How long have you been doing stuff like this?
I have been advising students. I started 2017, 16.
Okay. Did you ever think when you were going to school,
15.
When you were going to school and doing all of this, that you would end up doing what you're doing?
Never.
But you love what you eat.
I do.
And you can literally tell that she thoroughly enjoys what she does.
Yes, you know, my background is mental health, but,
Okay.
you know, helping people is
Does
what
that
it's all
come in
about. So,
handy?
oh, yes, daily.
With both students and colleagues.
Colleagues and students. I say colleagues first and students. Our students and colleagues, depending on what day of the week it is.
In the Success Center, you know, we're here at the end, and we have so many frantic students running in there all the time.
Yes.
And you know, you know, at some point, there's only so much help you can
Yes,
give.
correct.
I'm like,
yes.
Yeah.
But then come and see us, and we can,
Yes.
you know, we can get you back together again.
Yes, which is what we love to do, because
Yes.
we're the host, and we're the best at second chances, third chances, fourth chances.
Exactly. Let's figure it out together.
Now, so Maymester, summer,
Yes.
fall. there
August
is-
15th, fall classes start, campus classes start, a week after online classes start. But again, we are wide open for everything.
And it is always a good idea to go ahead and do your schedule,
Yes.
get things done, so you make
Yes.
sure you have the times, the teachers,
Yes.
the things that are very, very important.
Definitely so. The best schedule could be had right now.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for being here. I
Thank
know
you.
I'm going to see you again, because I'm
Yes.
going to invite you back on.
Yes,
We got a lot
please.
to talk about
We do.
constantly.
Yes.
And it's always a thrill.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
Since 1996, the MCC Foundation Tuition Guarantee Program has provided students an opportunity to find their potential. Thousands of students have benefited from the program. Over $6 million have been invested in the students who learn and live right here in our community. This program is funded by individuals and businesses who believe in our students, our families, and the economic impact of an education at Meridian Community College. Now is your chance to offer support. Give today at meridiancc.edu/give.
On behalf of executive producer Matt Milner and media specialist Josh Taylor, thank you for watching. I want y'all to see some of the students who work behind the scenes in our broadcasting program, and we want to give them a big shout out and thank you. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you for making me look as good as I do.
You're welcome.